Alright guys, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another episode. So today is Sunday. Sunday's my rest day. So instead of going through my workout, my normal routine, I'm going to show you a day in the life of what I get up to on my rest day. Most of it consists of just like dealing with some business, work, and mainly just trying to relax. My day off, I like to try and like pamper myself, just make myself feel a little bit less de-stressed from all the heavy lifting, the focusing on the prep, and just kind of relax a bit, catch up on sleep and just things like that. So first things first, of course, I always like to start my day off with breakfast, and then straight after that I always deal with my online clients. That takes a few hours. First thing in the morning, I write up some programs, reply to emails, and then afterwards, literally, I'm just going to take you through what I like to go through on my day. You know, we're going to be going out and about, just chilling, relaxing, de-stressing myself, ready to hit up another week. So first of all, I'm going to start off with my breakfast. Now, as always, you guys know I have my eggs in the morning. Now, at the moment, I'm having 12 egg whites, and it's literally time consuming having to crack every single eggs first thing in the morning. I'm like, it's 7 o'clock now, I'm tired, I've only just woken up. So what I like to do is the night before, I'll crack my 12 eggs into a cup and I stick them into the fridge. This way it's a lot easier. So I have my 12 egg whites here, which I cracked last night. Now all I literally have to do now is get my saucepan and then put my eggs straight on. So for any of you guys wondering, I'm using the Fry Light. This is the sunflower oil. Another one of my favourites is the olive oil or the butter flavour one. Just gives a nice little flavour, but this is one I'm using at the moment. I let that heat up for a little bit. And also in the mornings, it's always key for two things. One, my cup of coffee for some energy, and two, all my vitamins and health tablets. So I take my vitamin C, which I have 2 of them, just to keep my immune system strong, especially at this phase of the prep. And then I have all my vitamins in this cupboard. The oil's warmed up, so I'll stick my eggs on. And that's it. As you guys know, there's no veg with this meal. In the off season, what I'll probably normally do is I normally have something like 10 to 12 egg whites, and it'll be like 2 whole eggs. Then I normally use mushrooms, onions and spinach. But as we're in the middle of the prep, it's literally just the 12 egg whites and nothing else. So a little bit boring for breakfast, but for me, eggs, anything, I love it. So with this as well, I always use some ground turmeric seasoning, which is a great anti-inflammatory, and it's great tasting as well. A little bit of ground ginger, and then to top it off, my little bit of chili powder to give it some flavour and spice. So that's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm going to get breakfast in, then I'm going to deal with my online clients for a few hours. Catch you guys a little bit later for what I'm going to get up to for the rest of the day. So stay tuned, you get to see a day in the life of what I get up to on my day off. Alright, so what's up guys? Pretty much got all my work done this morning, sent out all my programs to the clients, got a few meals in me, so I had my breakfast and another meal after that. So I'm just heading off out now. On a Sunday, I like to run a few errands, a few things I need to pick up like supply wise, regarding my nutrition, supplements, bits like that. And then I'm heading over to the studio to get some posing done. Every Sunday I like to go up there and do like a nice solid hour of just going over my posing routine. As we get closer to the show, I really want to make sure, you know, I'm in the gym whenever I can and get into the studio and get my posing done. But on Sunday, on my rest day, like I say, I'm not training, so I can go up to the studio and do a nice solid hour of just keep going over my routine. So that's the plan now. Like I say, got to do the errands first, and I'm going to show you guys a few little clips of my routine and my progress at the moment of physique update, and then we'll go from there. So catch you guys in a little bit. Up to the studio, guys, get some posing practice done. I've got my amino acids with me because I'm going to be up here for a little while, about an hour, maybe hour and a half max. That's what I like to do on a Sunday. Just keep going over, practice makes perfect.
Second floor. Doors opening.
I'm still gonna stay on my discipline. Look at me from every angle, and you're not gonna see one piece of my body that's undeveloped. I'm gonna develop symmetry, conditioning, and I'm going to whoop the ass of anyone.
Alright guys, so that's my posing practice done. Now I've just got to stop off to a local supermarket to pick up a few supplies. Then we're going to head back home, get some food prep. Then pretty much for the rest of the day, for my Sunday, I can just chill and unwind. Probably pop out with my mum or something like that. That's what I like to do, just unwind on a Sunday, just chill out. But for now I just need to go get these supplies. Alright guys, so I'm back up in the kitchen now and I'm about to get my next meal of the day, but I'm going to kill two birds with one stone. Cook some food up and like prep for the week ahead of me. Now I like to prep my meals a little bit different, where some people they'll do meal by meal, so they'll put like some chicken with their broccoli in one meal, then they'll put their tuna or whatever into the next meal. Now I work a lot of my time at home, so I do online coaching at home, so I'm at home most of the time. So what I rather do, instead of doing meal by meal, I do everything in bulk. So like I'll have a load of broccoli and I'll cook that up, and then I'll have like a load of chicken, I'll cook that up all in bulk, and then whenever it comes to my meals, I just literally go to the fridge, bring out what I need, and then just put it into my Tupperware and eat it that way, just because I purely work at home at the moment. So I've got my chicken cooking now, and I'm going to put an extra piece on of chicken. And what I'm going to do is my next meal is also going to be some chicken with some broccoli. I'll show you guys that in a minute, but also I need to put some broccoli on for my veg. So I like to just use frozen broccoli instead of fresh, simply because I get more out of it and it lasts longer. When you get fresh broccoli, you know, you have to cook it there and then really quick or it just goes off. So, you know, frozen broccoli, there isn't no major difference. And my prep at the moment is kind of really easy, like in regards to my food. As you probably guessed already, all I'm eating is just a little bit of broccoli, and my protein is just chicken, turkey or egg whites and maybe a little bit of fish. So I don't have to worry about cooking carbs like brown rice, sweet potato. So prep can be kind of easy, but I still like to bulk it up. That way I can just focus on other things I need to, and then when it comes to meal time, I just go straight to the fridge and get out what I need. So while that's all cooking, I've got a few things to put away. And also while I was out, I found these at the shops when I'm picking up my supplies, and they were new, so I thought I wanted to give them a try. They're called Oshi Zero. Now they're completely 0 calories. This whole one bottle has no calories, no carbohydrates, no fats, no nothing at all. But the only good thing about it that I saw is it has added L-carnitine, which I like to always use. You guys have probably seen in my previous videos. It's a multi-fruit flavour. It's sugar-free, like I say, and I'm going to give it a try. I've always said to you guys, in prep, you can use some sort of fizzy drinks. They are okay to use in moderation. I would say don't go drinking 2 to 4 litres every single day. But as long as it's calorie free and sugar free, they are fine to drink. And it just makes everything a little bit more satisfying when you're on a diet. So I'm going to give this a try. See what it tastes like. It's decent. It's almost like a Powerade, but with less sweetener taste on it, but just something a little bit different. But there you guys can see, that's what I'm going to get up to now. I'm going to cook some food, prep for the week ahead of me, and then like I say, for the rest of the day, I'm pretty much done. I've done my posing, I've done my prep foods, and it's now the rest of the day, it's just time to chill. I'm going to go out, like I said, with my mum. It's all about family with me. On my Sundays, I like to just go out with my family, spend some time with them. We just chill, unwind, and you know, you're going to see what we get up to anyway. So I'll catch you guys in the next clip. Just another meal, guys. My chicken, broccoli. I've got a little bit of mustard on there. I'm going to catch up on some YouTube stuff. Like, I'm going to go over some comments. I've been, you know, getting some crazy feedback the last couple of days. You know, people have been showing some massive support, and you know, it's keeping me motivated during this prep. You know, you guys are really enjoying the video, so I just want to say a massive thank you for everyone that has dropped a comment. If you haven't, if you want to ask any questions, keep feeling free. I'll make sure I read all the comments, reply to them all. If you have any questions, I'll reply to them. Also, I need to check out some posing trunks. I've had a few people questioning about why am I not doing my posing in my posing trunks at the moment. Now, I haven't ordered them yet. Reason being is I want to wait closer to the show, because I don't actually know what my weight's going to be as we get closer to the show. We're still 5 weeks out, so we're likely to drop another few pounds in the next couple of weeks. So I don't want to have my trunks sent through now and then they come in either too small or too baggy. So I'm going to wait a little bit closer, but for now I'm going to have a check over on what I want to buy. I'm going to be going at Iron Monkeys underwear or trunks, whatever it's called. They're on Instagram. I'll leave their links in the description below. I've seen them, you know, some of the IFBB pros out there have used them, like Luke Sando, Flex Lewis, people like that have used them in their day. So they're a really good company. They have some quality posing trunks. So if you are from the UK, you want to check them out if you're posing or if you've got a competition coming up, go check them out. I'll leave all the link in the description. Go check them out on Instagram. But I'm going to do that, eat this food, and like I say, later on we're going to head off out. So I'll catch you guys then. Alright guys, so we're just in a place called Greenwich, kind of local to me. It's got like a massive market here, and as you can see behind me, it's got this massive boat. It's called the Cutty Sark boat. It's like a really old, ancient boat that's been docked here. I think they used to like deport tea or something like that from here, but I say it's just a day off, taking my mind off the prep, training, things like that. But obviously, of course, I've got to keep consistent with my meals, so I've got my meals with me. We're just going to have a little wander around. I'll show you guys a few things around here, the market, the food and bits like that. Then we're going to stop off, get a coffee, and I'm going to get some food in. I'll show you guys what my next meal is, of course. So, like I say, Sunday, it's just all about resting, taking your mind off all the stress of prep, the food, the hunger, the lack of energy. And this is just what I like to do, spending it with some family and just chilling. So yeah, enjoy the footage. Alright guys, we're just chilling out now. I'm about to get my meal in. So I've got myself some cod fillets. I've got 3 cod fillets, some broccoli, and I'm just sipping on a cold brew, chilling by the big boat. And like I say, just enjoying my Sunday off from the gym, training, and then we're going to get back home in a little while, and then I'll show you guys a little bit later my next meal day. That's pretty much it for my Sunday, so I'll catch you guys in a little bit. So we're back at home now. I'm going to wrap up this video here. I'm pretty much just going to chill out for the rest of the evening, put my feet up, relax, watch a movie, and that's me done for the day. So show you guys my last meal before we do that. I've just got here literally 2 tins of tuna, which works out about 200 grams. Of course, I've done all my veg for the day, so I have no more veg. So it's just going to be that. I've got a little bit of the French mustard on there, some Frank's Red Hot. Now I always weigh out my sauces at this stage, so I've done 10 grams of that and 10 grams of that, literally just because at the end of the day there's calories in there, so it all adds up. And I'm just going to put a little bit of Himalayan pink salt. Now sometimes when it gets low I can't see how much comes out, so I like to sprinkle it in my hands so I know how much I'm putting on there. That's about perfect. That's that done. And also with this, to wash it down, I've just made myself a nice ISO whey chocolate caramel shake, and I put all extra ice in there because, as you can see, it's nice and thick, just like a milkshake. And that's my little treat for the night. Beautiful, love that. That's the best part of the prep at the moment. So that's pretty much it, guys. It's what I get up to on my rest days, literally focusing on chilling out, unwinding, not focusing on my work or the training. I get my posing done, cardio if I have to, but other than that, just all about chilling before we get back into the next week, you know, and focus, give it 110% with another workout and whatnot. So anyway, if you did enjoy this video, stick around by subscribing to the YouTube channel. We have daily vlogs with the prep leading right up to the show, and it's going to be going on afterwards with my off season, with tips, advice, all sorts. If you have any questions you want to ask me regarding my prep or just prep in general, always leave a comment. I love to read them and I'll make sure I reply to them. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Stay safe as always and make it happen. Peace out.
Keep chasing shadows, they're always haunting me.